Hey everyone, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for Taurus singles, but as usual, you guys, if you're guided to the video, it doesn't have to be for just Taurus, it could be for whoever you are, and I'm sure you'll find your message here. All right, give me 1 second, guys, please. Okay, I just needed to pull up the video on my computer so I can make sure that it's as clear as possible. Alright, so that looks good. Sorry about the line hanging in the video. I'm using headphones because since I put the phone up above to have this view, it wasn't picking up the sound so great. Alright. Alright, Taurus. Let's see what's going on for Taurus singles. Messages for Taurus single, please. So the first card that comes out is going to be what you hope for in love. And the card on the bottom, the second card that I pull out, will be the overall energy at the current time. So you guys got two cards that came out. We've got trust and separation. Bottom of the deck, make an effort. All right. Let's go ahead and slide these over. Make some room here. All right. So what I'm getting so far here is that there is a separation that is weighing heavy on your mind. That separation was due to lack of trust within the relationship. Go ahead and make some more room here. Just going to slide these over. Okay. Okay, Empress. The bottom of the deck. Oh, look at that. With the Emperor. Very interesting. All right. Don't really have that many cards that came out in reverse. We have the High Priestess, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. With the High Priestess here in reverse, guys, this is saying there's something superficial going on here. I also see a lot of flirtation, but there's also like a sense of shallowness. I feel like someone isn't as involved as they need to be, and I feel like this could be you because you have the make the effort card for your overall energy. So I feel like you're not really willing at this point in time to really put that effort in to a relationship. I kind of feel like you're more into flirting. I feel like you're not quite ready for the truth yet. But I do feel like slowly there are secrets being revealed. I feel like because the High Priestess is in reverse, this is you repressing your intuition, not trusting your intuition. With the Empress here and the Emperor together, which I do find very interesting, I feel like ultimately this is you and them. So ultimately, I do see there being a commitment here eventually. It's basically about you taking your role and them taking their role, and the two of you together will become one because you have the things that you are good at, they have the things that they're good at. So you kind of make up for what the other person um, might be lacking within a relationship. We do have a few swords here. The Five of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Bless you. It's my dog. Bless you. Um, with the Five of Swords here, guys, lots of struggle, lots of conflict. I even get a sense of like cruelty. I feel like someone is kind of at a point in their life where you're feeling like you need to be more selfish. I feel like you are feeling like you need to take more care of yourself. But be careful because I feel like with the Emperor here and the Five of Swords, I feel like this is definitely an ego situation where you might need to kind of swallow your pride. With the King of Swords in reverse, this is you going through a transition. Some of you may be dealing with a younger person. I feel like this person will be coming up within the next couple months. It could be in a month or two, but I don't see it taking a whole year. This is a couple months here. But I do feel like you kind of keep finding yourself going back into this competitive mode. But it's not really a healthy competition. It's not really like a healthy competitive trait. It's aggressively competitive. So, there's a lot of criticizing here. And I feel like with that aggressive competition, there's a lot of anger. I am getting here too. There's a lot of restlessness and feeling bored. Um, I feel like there's some challenges when it comes to engaging conversation. Um, for some of you, there could be some illegal action that's being taken. But I really get the sense of like cruelty. I don't know if this is you because you're so hurt from the past or if this is someone who you've been dealing with. But I feel like this person really has a good time hurting others. Um, he or she's having a good time making themselves feel superior. They're having a hard time with you. I feel like you're having a hard time seeing through the eyes of others. You're kind of having this one-track mind thing going on here. I am getting here too that the dates June 1st through June 10th could hold some importance here. Um, I do feel like for some of you, you want to be careful of possible pregnancies. Um, because I just don't feel like right now is the time. I feel like there's some financial hardship that really needs to be taken care of. And you want, if this is you, if this is something that happens with you, you want, I'm getting the message here to take extra good care of yourself and this pregnancy, not letting the stress affect you. But I do see you being able to get to a point where you're able to face your fears. You know, you're going to get through this and you're going to come out being able to face your fears. With the Queen of Wands here, um, this is in reverse, so the message here is competitiveness. I feel like someone who is very charming and competitive in nature, like you, could come along. But we want to be really careful of this mean-spiritedness. I feel like there's like a jealousy streak that needs to be taken care of. And if this is the person coming towards you in the future and you see a strong jealousy streak, I don't feel like they're going to be very honest about the fact that they are so jealous. And you're going to, when you do recognize it, it's going to be too late because you're going to be already so involved in that relationship where it's going to be harder to take yourself away from it. So you do want to be careful with that. So mostly what I'm getting here is, get out of your head, get back to your intuition, start being able to trust your intuition. Um, not only make the effort towards a loving relationship, but also make the effort to be the best you that you can be. Because once you're able to get through this conflict here, ultimately, like I said, we have the Empress and we have the Emperor here. I see you guys being a power couple. But we just do want to be careful of being too mean, you know, making power more important than love. You want to be careful with that. All right. Let's go ahead and pull a Say It Forward quote. Lots of power struggles here, Taurus, and you can definitely make yourself, um, you can definitely make it through this if you get back into trusting your intuition and making that effort to be a good person. Because it's easier to sit there and judge someone or be jealous of someone and put someone down. Um, but it's much harder to be a good person, make that effort, because ultimately you will have this power couple here. Just a lot of conflict here to get through. I feel like it's a lot of, what makes it so hard is I feel like this is something that you grew up around, something that you become very comfortable with, but it's creating a lot of conflict in your life. And, if you want happiness, then you've got to be able to push through that and just be the better person, be a kind person. All right. Your quote for this reading is, logic will get you from A to B, imagination will take you everywhere. And we were talking about that with all these swords. Get out of your head. Use your imagination. Be the best you that you can be. All right, so I'm going to say that one more time. Logic will get you from A to B. Imagination will take you everywhere. All right, you guys, I love you. I hope you found your message. If not, I put a link in the description and in the comments for my playlist for your sign. But, go ahead, check out the playlist. Look for your message, whether it's through the thumbnail, whether it's through the words, the title. But yeah, find your message, and I wish you the best. I love you guys. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.